What is Juno looking for?
He is looking for anything to eat.
What is Bada doing?
She's going to turn the radio on.
Right. So what does she want to hear? What does she want to hear?
She wants to hear a song by the Backstreet Boys.
Okay. Does Bada like the Backstreet Boys?
Yes, she does.
What's playing on the radio?
The one by the Backstreet Boys on Pops today.
Okay. What does Mina think about the song?
She doesn't think it's the best music.
What kind of music does she listen to?
Rap.
Why does she like rap music?
Because the lyrics rhyme and the beat makes her dance.
What about Juno?
He loved the sound of a guitar in a rock ballad.
Right. And what is he learning these days?
These days, he is learning how to play the guitar.
What else does Juno like?
He likes rock music and classical music.
The three of them have the same taste in music?
No, they all like different kinds of music.
Okay. What is Mina planning to do on Saturday?
She's planning to have some people over Saturday afternoon.
So what is everyone going to do?
Everyone has to bring his or her favorite music.
Okay. Are Bada and Juno invited?
Yes, they are invited.
What's the radio program called?
It's called Classical Saturday.
Who's the guest today?
Sasha Ivanov is today's guest.
What are they going to talk about?
They're talking about the Russian composer Prokofiev.
What made him a great composer?
He composed so much operas, ballads, symphonies. So I don't know where to start.
Okay, so and so on. Did he begin to compose when he was grown up?
No, he began to compose when he was very young.
When?
He wrote his first opera at the age of 9.
And at age 13, what did he do?
He is entered the St. Petersburg Conservatory at age 13.
Okay, what is his best known composition for children?
It's Peter and the Wolf.
What is the Peter and the Wolf written for?
It's a composition to introduce children to the instruments of the orchestra.
How did it help the show host when she was young?
She learned how to recognize the oboe, drum, and other instruments by listening to it as a child.
What's the piece he wrote to express his hope for world peace called?
On Guard for Peace.
Okay. How was Shinji's math class?
It was horrible because tomorrow she has to take an exam.
How does Shinji feel about that?
She has a stomach ache from the stress.
What happened to Juno?
He had to go to the blackboard and do a math problem in class. And he had no idea how to solve it. And
So how did Juno handle that?
He looked like a complete fool.
And what happened to him?
Then he started hiccuping.
Okay. Why is Jin laughing?
Because Juno made a complete fool of himself in math class.
Okay. Does Jin has any idea to help Shinji with her stomach?
Yes, he has one of ideas.
Okay. What's Jin's idea?
Just forget about it. Go to a movie.
Okay. Can Shinji do that?
No, she's very angry.
Why?
Because Jean said forget the big math exam.
So she cannot, as the exam is very important, right?
Yes.
Okay. When do you have to start studying for an exam?
Start studying as soon as you know there will be an exam.
What do you have to do instead of memorizing things?
When you study, don't just memorize things. Try different ways to understand the information. You can do exercises, draw pictures, or teach members of your family the lessons.
Who can you ask advice from?
I can, for advice, my parents, older sisters, and brothers.
Which one is better? Many short study sessions or just one long session?
Many short study sessions are better than just one long session.
Okay. Why is it better to get up early on the day of the exam?
Because if you don't have to rush, you won't arrive feeling stressed.
Okay, what can you do before the exam?
Skim through the whole exam and do the easy questions first.
Okay, what do you do with the question you don't know the answer of?
Skip the question, stretch your shoulders, relax, and continue.
What do you have to do before you hand in your test?
Guess the answers to the skipped questions and check all your answers before handing in your test.